Hello everyone and welcome back to another yapping video, and this is a run that actually happened like 30 minutes ago or like 40 minutes ago, and I was like, this is basically PB pace for me, but unfortunately I did not get PB pace, and you see me being kind of unlucky here. I got freaking stone, so I had to go on the other route of the Desert Temple, and I am like, okay, guess that's just lost time for me. I tried to negate fall damage and I failed miserably, so I'm like, okay, great, that's just some other mistake that I have. But what I want to talk about over this run is I actually got rage baited by freaking raisins by Bow. Like, if you know Bow, they are like in 3T and in triple threat. I don't know, they're really fun to be around, except that they rage baited me with raisins, and I cannot believe I also just jumped here for like no reason. But like I just don't understand raisins. Like I don't understand who in the right mind thought of dried fruit. Like fruit on its own is so perfect. Like you have oranges with the orange juice and apples with the apple juice, and like every time you bite into a fruit, it's like juicy, you know? You eat the fruit for the juice. But I just cannot understand who in the right mind decided to dry grapes. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Who the grapes are perfect on its own. Like you bite into it and it's like it bursts in your mouth and it gives you that grape flavor. Who decided to dry grapes? Why are you drying grapes? Like they're fine on its own. You don't need to dry grapes. What are you doing? Like I think it's some sort of government conspiracy to sell people dried fruit. Like they are squishing the juice out of the fruit to sell you the juice and the dried fruit. And somehow people enjoy the dried fruit. Just buy the fruit. Just buy the fruit on its own. Like you don't need raisins. You can just like eat the grape. I don't understand people who like raisins. Like there are other things better than raisins. I feel like there are replacements. Um like raisins are like some just a sort of dried bean. I don't get it. Like it's just ugh. I don't enjoy it. Every time you eat it's like I also just get rage baited by raisins in my everyday life. I also get rage baited by this pig, by the way. But like I get rage baited by raisins in my everyday life. Like if I'm not everyday life, but like I have had my mom like feed me like cookies before when I was younger, and I also failed that miserably. I wanted to double extend there, but it didn't work. So my mom used to feed me cookies when I was younger, like as like a treat, and I was like, "Ooh, a treat! And maybe if I do this thing, I will get rewarded with a cookie." And she gave me like raisin cookie. I thought it was chocolate chip, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna try my hardest, my best to get this chocolate chip cookie," and it's a raisin. Like I got baited by a raisin cookie. It's actually a landmine. I don't understand. Like if you bite into a cookie, you expect softness and you just expect softness. And then when you bite into a raisin, it's like suddenly it's like this hard little substance that gives you a burst of flavor that you don't want in a cookie. Like it doesn't belong in a cookie. It also doesn't belong in muffins, it doesn't belong on bread, it doesn't belong in anything. It belongs as a fruit on its own. It's a grape. It's meant to be a grape. What kind of psychopath or what kind of psychopath put grapes under the sun and was like, "Ooh, this is a shriveled up grape. This feels like it would taste good." And people agree with them. People agree that people just agree that raisins are good. I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, if you seen that cool like thin thing that I talked about last episode, like last Yap session, I also almost missed this boat clutch, by the way. But when I wide and thin, like you can see the new like images that appear, and it's like the artwork I have of tuna and the stuff that I like and the obsession of the day. It's probably gonna be obsession of the month or like obsession of whenever I feel like changing it. But like, right now my obsession is getting rage baited by raisins. Like I've had this conversation with multiple people. I don't understand why they like raisins. It's just there are better replacements for raisins, and raisins just don't go with anything else. Like in chocolate chip, in the chocolate cookies, in like cookies, just cookies. In cookies, you have chocolate chip cookies, which are just infinitely better than raisin cookies because you expect the softness of the cookie, and then you bite into a raisin and it's like hard and hard squishy, which is a weird sensation. And then there's like raisin bread, which is like you're expecting the softness of bread, and then you bite into it, and it's like a hard raisin.
Oh, that's the
Not
part right there.
exactly a hard raisin, but it's like squishy and hard to bite. Like it just doesn't belong. I'm sorry, but raisins just don't belong on the majority of things. And for the people who eat raisins on their own, like without anything else, why? Just eat a grape. Like grapes are just better than raisins. I don't understand why you're buying raisins. Like, why are you buying shriveled up fruit when fruit is meant to have the same, like the watery taste? It's just I just cannot understand people. I cannot understand people who like raisins. That's just my basically my rant of the day. Um, and then Bo was like rage baiting me of like, "Ooh, I'm gonna put raisins in your food or something." I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Like, I also don't understand dried banana, dried oranges, or like dried mango.
Uh,
Like, mango is like the best fruit ever. Like, I cannot live without mangoes. I've eaten mangoes. Actually, I've only eaten mangoes like a year before, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had. So now I am a firm mango enjoyer. But like, dried mangoes? Really? Dried mangoes? Why are you drying the mango? Like, who thought of drying fruit? I don't understand because the juice is like the best part of the fruit. If you're drying the fruit, like, what is there left?
oh my
I also
god.
failed this pearl, by the way, which is embarrassing. What is there left in a fruit if it's dry? Like, sure, there's a bit of flavor, but you're also there for the fla explosion of flavor every time you bite into it, because when you bite into it, like juice comes out and like fills your mouth or something. Like, I don't know. That's how I imagine eating fruit. But like, I don't know. I don't get dried fruit. Like, it's unnecessarily crunchy. Just get it. Just eat a biscuit. Like, just eat a biscuit. I also see that he got a fortune. My opponent got like a fortress achievement here, and I'm like, what? This guy left on like 50 string. So I decided to go for it because like, what else can I do at this point? I was just waiting for trades, and I'm like, ugh, I might as well do like a four bet or something. So I leave here and I try and find a spawner, and I just pro up to the good part and decide to think about it later. But it's just like, okay, dried fruit, I just don't understand. I also talked to Bo about like they think they like separating like what is it? What was it called? Actually, no, they said
Uh,
they separate cabbages, like
no, they don't.
the cabbage stem and the cabbage leaves. I don't understand. I cannot understand that guy. I actually can't. Like, oh my Lord,
Yeah.
Australians are so cooked. I can't do this anymore.
Stupid.
But anyway, you can tell that I got rage baited a lot yesterday because I was
Was
up
there?
at like I think it was like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. just typing over raisins. It's so stupid. It's
Raisins.
actually so dumb. It's actually so dumb. What am I doing with my life? But
Uh,
yeah, I guess
Orbit.
that's just
Yeah.
mainly what I wanted to rant about. I also
It's gonna be
look
a one
at my
second.
inventory. I'm like four beds, and I can't place bed, and then like three anchors basically. I overcraft here, but it's fine. I have three
Uh,
anchors. So four bed, three anchors. I'm like This guy is incredibly fast. I don't know why he left with like no explosives, but I decided like, okay, sure, why not? I'm gonna blind here because I have enough rods, and I'm like, okay, because it's basically just another cycle, and then I'll get it. And so actually no, I have like 6 rods. I have 6 rods here, so I'm like, okay, I'm fine. So
Where's
I
my
blind
boat?
here.
Oh,
I
I don't have a
realized that
boat.
I
Okay.
lost my boat to the Enderman earlier, so I'm like, not Enderman, to the like the boat clutch thing earlier, and I
Ah,
kind of debate on whether what to throw out. I decided to throw out my food because I don't know, that feels like I have like 4 pork chops that are enough to last me for like the entire rest of the run. So I'm like, sure, why not? I decide to measure here, and I'm like, oh, that's like one to the right, and no, I didn't get a good measurement.
like one
I
block.
decided to throw another one, and I'm pretty sure I failed this one, but yeah, I failed this measurement. I'm still not that good at eye measuring. Also, obsession of the day. Milo is a really good drink.
Let's see the
I
kill.
drink Milo kind of weirdly. I also look at this dolphin.
Don't
Like
you
this dolphin's
dare!
actually
Don't
like
you
playing with my
dare!
eyes, and that's like
No!
it's just rage bait. So I decide to
Throw
just
another
go in
burst. It's
and
fine.
get another cycle anyway, because obviously it's faster to get a cycle than chase down whatever the hell a dolphin is doing
Negative 60.
with my eyes. So obsession of the day, Milo. Milo is an extremely good drink, and
Maybe.
I drink Milo kind of weirdly because I put like
170.
warm water into it. Like I know you're supposed to put hot water, which hot water stir, and then you get like hot Milo, which is like the best thing ever. Except it's like the third best thing ever. The first best thing ever is Milo ice. But unfortunately, I don't have ice. So I have to deal with Milo like Milo cold, which isn't Milo ice, it's just Milo with the water that I have over here. So it's like I put Milo powder in a cup and then I fill it with just room temperature water, but it's not room temperature because like it is technically room temperature, but like it's not like 30
4.
degrees or something. It's
That,
like
that.
20 degrees here. So I'm like, okay, sure. Because when I do this, when I put room temperature water,
Oh,
I also fall here because I'm just nervous because I know that I am on like PB pace kind of. But when I put water in Milo, normal water in Milo, like it doesn't get like
why?
it dilutes a bit.
Maybe to the
It
right.
dilutes like 80% or like 70% of it. I also get an instant spike, so I trust it completely here. It dilutes like
Your
70
experience
to
is useless.
80% of the Milo itself. So it's like there is still like the Milo drink, you know? But I was like, okay,
Ah,
what do I do? What happens to like the 20 other 20%? Like those are Milo clumps. Like also this is a front cage zero, so I'm like, do I go for it? So I set up for zero and I look at it and I'm like,
maybe
I have
0, but
4
then
explosives.
it
I mean, I have like
lags.
7 explosives, like and 3 of them are anchors. Like I'm just gonna go for the one cycle and half bow. So 80% is the Milo drink. The other 20%, however, are Milo clumps. And if you ever had like Milo dinosaur, that is kind of what it is.
Ah,
It's just so good. I cannot express to you how good Milo clumps are. Like you eat them and it's actually just like chocolate. It's like chocolate that's already melted for you, and then you can even like you can choose to either bite into it or I
oh,
also open the crafting table so I get scared
I'm
because
not.
and then I stop like half blowing on the tower itself. So it's either clumps. So the clumps you can either choose to bite into it or like drink water and it dissolves in your mouth. I cannot tell you how mesmerizing it is to eat Milo clumps that are like floating around in like lukewarm Milo. It's just like Milo dinosaur. Like it's just the best drink ever, I think.
Please pray.
And that's kind of my obsession. When I am at like uni right now, and every time I take a trip back like to either Malaysia,
Please.
like I ask my parents like
Oh no,
I
Enderman.
need like 4 bags of Milo. I also look at an Enderman here, which is unfortunate, but luckily the dragon doesn't perch. So I decided to deal with this guy, and I don't know why I did that. I was kind of a brick there. But my plan here was just stack up twice and then vote and wait for the Enderman to come. And it hits me once, and then there we
There you
go.
go.
It's in a
Thank
boat.
you.
So I eat the gapple that I had in my inventory the whole time from the Spicy Temple. I'm still waiting for
Perch,
the
perch,
perch here. Like
perch.
there's
Come
nothing
on.
else I can
Oh,
do other than
7:15.
wait and see my counter go slowly above my PB. So I'm like, great, that's not PB pace anymore. So it's just kind of cooked at this point. But at this point, I'm just waiting for it to perch. Like there's not much I can do. And I notice my opponent has found a stronghold. But I know that even if he zeros, I'm gonna win this perch race because I mean, if he zeros, like it's gonna take like probably like 40, 50 seconds. And I was just hoping that this dragon perches in 40, 50 seconds. Because I entered the end at like 13 minutes, and it's almost been like my 3-minute max purge. So it just purchased here. So I know that I've won. Horrible first anchor and fine second anchor, but I know how to time my beds in this like rotation-ish. So I complete the siege at like 16
Oh,
minutes. I killed the dragon at like 16 minutes and I complete it at like 16:10, which is pretty much the best run that I have in quite a while. So yeah, you guys so much for watching and see ya.